Hey guys, what's going on? So this is the new map called Zetsubou No Shima, I think it is. And this is my first time playing it, so everything's really new, okay? So the first thing you want to do is pick up that little bucket I just found. And then here I thought that maybe if you go underwater, it'd, fill up the bucket. Or just something like that. And so when you first spawn in, you get a seed. And you can plant that seed in the ground next to where you found the bucket. And I found out later that you don't actually have to go underwater to get the water in the bucket. So after you get the bucket, you can immediately plant the seed and put water on it. And that'll allow you the next round, the plant will grow, and then sort of like in Shadows of Evil, you can harvest the plant. And it can give you gun. I've got blood money, and I think it can give you a ray gun. Not too sure about that though. So here you go, right there. I just planted a seed, another seed, and I water it. So some first initial thoughts I had after playing this map is it's actually really difficult. Like at the end, you have to go underwater and slash this little turbine thing or whatever. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's really difficult. Just everything about it, just the perks, the locations, the power, everything's just really weird, especially for my first time, but I'm sure that I'll go away after I play it for the next 10 times. So here I'm just going around looking for another door. I didn't find one, so I'm guessing there's only one exit to the spawn room, and you can get back to the spawn room by falling off this little cliff right to the left. It was kind of hard to see there, but it's possible. So here you go, you open up another door. I really like the door animations in this, how it sort of vines, and when you open it, the vines go backwards or something. I don't know, it just looks really down to earth, I guess you could say. So here I'm just saving up money. I'm gonna buy the RK5 because, this is a new map, not really sure what to expect, so I'm definitely gonna want a gun to survive all the zombies. And yeah, like I said, this map is really difficult.
This will only delay
the spacing of the map is also not too bad, but it's not enough that you can train on. Another thing about this map is I just like how gloomy it looks and how just scary it looks. I think it really matches the zombie aspect of it. Unlike Shadows of Evil, like I honestly thought that theme was pretty stupid. But anyways, here you go. Here's the mystery box to our right. And then this is the little ledge I was talking about where you can fall back down to spawn room. So here I'm just looking for more parts around the map. You'll see me do that throughout the video. And there I found a piece to the gas mask. So the gas mask does is there's these little flower pod things or whatever around the map that can make you cough, and basically you can't shoot or run while you're coughing. So the gas mask does is it doesn't allow you to do that, and it's, I don't know, I don't think it's that helpful. And there you go, there's a seed. That's the seed that you can plant more plants on. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so here I'm just going to fast forward a little bit because I go back to the pond in the spawn room to get water, which I had, or you don't actually have to do. So, I don't know. I just thought I might try it just to test out the theory. And anyways, here is where you can harvest the plant pot. So here I think it gives me blood money. Yep. And it gives me plus 500 points, I mean, that's a decent amount. But here I see if I can water the seed, and to test my theory was wrong. You cannot actually go into the pond and pick up water from the bucket. Pretty unlucky you was getting the XM53. Terrible gun. Knew I would not be using it at all. So I just saved up another 950 points. Let's see what I would get. And as you see here, my luck is absolutely terrible. Like, detrimental. If I got a good gun, I might have been able to survive for a little bit longer. I used a lot of points on opening doors to see where stuff was, but I mean, I'd say that I used a lot of useless points in this map. So definitely watch out for that when you're playing the map for your first time. And so here I'm just trying to get enough money to open that first little village or whatever. And that's actually the first part where you can turn on the power. So I had a bit of difficulty figuring out how to turn on the power, but it's actually relatively simple. So here we go, opening it up, and then I'm just gonna scour the map for some more parts. And then right around here, around this little pond or whatever, that is where the gas mask would come in handy, I'm pretty sure. And it just makes you cough for a couple seconds. It's not that bad. So anyways, you can come up here, and there's a little door up here. I thought this was really cool. There's a little like fire escape route or something that you can just fall down. I don't know. It seems like a really good training method, I guess. It's an easy fall, and you take no damage, so it won't go against your health regen. And anyways, that is where the important part down there is going to be. It's basically another spot where you can turn on the power, and it's needed to get into the bunker, which you will see later. So here I'm just going to speed it up because nothing really interesting happens here. I'm just going around the map looking for new stuff. So here's the power plant or whatever. I don't actually know how to turn it on yet because you need to get fresh supply of water, which I will show you how to do just in a minute. But here I'm just killing some more zombies, trying to build up my points to open up some more doors. So right here is the new round or whatever, new enemy. These are the spiders. They're pretty easy to kill, just like dogs. They just spit a couple webs at you, and they can come up and attack you with like their little leg thingies, I guess. And yeah, other than that, they're pretty easy. They drop a max ammo at the end of the round, and yeah, just pretty much a waste of a round, to be honest with you. And here's where I finally found how to get fresh water. Turn on the power. Basically, you just go up to that thing. It gives you an infinite amount of water, as far as I know. And you can water seeds and pretty much do whatever you want. So you take the bucket, fill it up with water, then you go back up to where you turn on the power at that little station. Here I'm just gonna cut up speed cola and prone under it to get those free 100 points. And then I go back up to the station, and you place the water, or freshly irrigated water, into it. And then that will turn on the power in that little area. Now once you turn on the power in both areas, which I have not done yet, it'll open a little bunker in the middle of the map. It'll say you must turn on the power. Basically what that does is that's where the jug is and everything important. I also think there's Pack-a-Punch down there too. And there's a huge little minigun thing that looks pretty awesome. Definitely is in the Easter egg. And so since I found that water supply or whatever, I'm going over to check the other station to see if there's another water supply. Now I think that every single water outlet or whatever you want to call it is only able to power that one location. So I'm going to go and see if I can try and find another water station or outlet to fill up the other station so the power will be turned on. There is actually a pond over there. You'll see that in a second. I actually ran right past it when I was first starting off, but it's pretty obvious. It's not anything hard to see. It's a giant blue pond, so I'm pretty blind. See, it's right here. You just go up to it and then hold square. And then there you go. You got your freshly irrigated water. You go back up, place it, and then there's this weird little cage thing that you'll see in a second. Right here. This little cage thing, you can now send it down to the floor, which I'm not yet quite sure what that does, but I'll try and find out. Anyways, here I just go down and check it out. There's this weird little purple glowy thing in it. Again, I'm not too sure what that does yet, but I'm sure it has something to do with the Easter egg or something like that. So now I'm going down to check the bunker where it previously said you had to turn on the power. So you open these doors, and I was not expecting to see this at all. It's a bunch of zombies, and then wait for it. Yep, that's right. There's the boss. So basically, to kill this boss, it's pretty straightforward. You just shoot the little orange things on his body. Then once you hit all of those, he will die. And here I have a little bit trouble taking out his leg. But however, he does eventually die. And sadly, he does not drop anything that I know of. He just drops that little poisonous gas stuff that you need a gas mask for. And that's pretty much it for the boss. To be honest with you, I'm kind of disappointed with that too. Like, they could have done so much more. Anyways. Here I'm just going around, checking this little area out, trying to look for Jug, but I walked right past it again, since I'm, you know, blind. It's right here behind me. I didn't check there again, but whatever. Gotta buy more ammo. And from here on out, I'm just gonna speed it up because, I don't know, it just gets very repetitive. So I'll just check out the laboratory. I'm not gonna lie, this place is pretty creepy. Everything is covered in cobwebs, and I don't know, it's just not pleasant to look at. So if you're still here, tell me what you think about it in the comments. I personally love this map so far. Everything about the plants and the water aspect of it, I just love bringing new stuff to the Call of Duty community table. I just think that's really, really cool. But I still feel like, I don't know, I'm really disappointed in the boss and spiders, to be honest with you. I know that the final boss is probably going to be like a giant spider or something like that, but still. I feel like they could have done a lot more on the spider rounds and the boss, the Thrasher, whatever his name is. And then here's the big minigun again. I don't know, I thought that was really sweet too. I'm just going to cut some of the gameplay out right there because I just went and bought ammo and did, you know, just some stuff. But anyways, here's where the really interesting part that I saw was. So basically, you go underwater here, and that thing, if you shoot it, it gives you oxygen, okay? I probably shouldn't have shot that because it got me killed in the end, as you'll see here. But anyways, you go down there. Well, hold on. Here's another part of the map. I don't know. Didn't really find anything out right there. So we're getting here to the end of the video, and if you guys could show me some love and leave a like on the video, that would make my day. So here you slash off the generator 3 part of it because that's what was red on my little thing up there where the switch is. And here you just get absolutely, I don't know what's it called, invaded, I guess, by zombies. This is where I sort of knew that I was gonna die. And anyways, there you go. That's my first playthrough of Zetsubou No Shima. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.